serious occasional country towns, and we're in a town that I've been to quite a few times before. It's Gunning. It's part of Australia's richest sheep for wool growing areas, and the town's had a revival. When I first started to come here 20 or 30 years ago, it was dying. The reason it was dying is everyone was moving away. But now all the yuppies, for want of a better word, come out from Canberra. And places like the hotels and the cafes have responded with a more varied menu. Like the pub there, where I've just had dinner. Typically it was only Chinese, now it's a bistro. Quite a wide range there. Merino Cafe, I've had a number of meals there. It's very nice. A lot of historic buildings in the main street, and I'll show you some of those. Some are just private residents. Other ones have been reincarnated into businesses. So we'll have a look at a few of those, and there's an interesting one up the end of the street here that we'll comment on. Usually there's a cat sitting in the window at this shop. We'll see if the cat's here. Lights are on. No cat at home. Normally the cat's perched in the window there, looking around. A few antique shops over the other side. Claxton Cottage. Tremendous little cottage there, preserved very nicely. Pharmacy here. This used to be a nice antique shop, but the lady, due to ill health, closed down. I know the chemist's finding it hard here, but is still making living. Then, of course, there's the old Hume Cafe in front of us here. I've had meals there too. Saxby House opposite, a very nice old residence there. 2-storey. Great place. Nice little school here. Post office that will get courthouse, swimming pool, community centre. Used to be the building up we'll see on the corner here used to be the Shire Council, but it's been amalgamated. It's not there, so got this one here. Oh, looks like there's a problem here. Say no to 55% rate hike. Sign the petition. So obviously someone's put too much on the rates here, and the local people are protesting. It's a lovely old courthouse across the road there. It's an ideal time to see it too. This is about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. The buildings look lovely in this light. The Gunning Butcher Shop, which still operates as normal butcher shop, and this was open today. The Picture Show House, Treasures Galore, Antiques, that was open today. Only open Saturday and Sundays, but we didn't get to see it today. But nevertheless, it's interesting. Likewise, this building we're coming up to now, this used to be the Holden dealership, General Motors. And of course, as we know, General Motors is no longer in Australia selling Holdens. So this business now survives on repair work. Back in their days, they received a number of dealers' awards. Back in 1984, their Market Leader Award. #1 tyre store in Gunning, New South Wales for Maxis. General Motors Efficiency Award. Lots of interesting things they've got done here. Certificates appreciation. Old signs there like people like. Now across the road we have the old council building. Actually unlit, it's not too bad. 209.9 today. Hills and Company. And then of course down the wall here, what a lot of people come to Gunning to see is the Holdens from the 48 215 right through to the mid-70s, all portrayed on the wall of Bailey's garage there. All the iconic Holdens, even XU1 Tirana down there. And then of course we go across to the post office here. Lovely old post office, so reminiscent of, like, and there's a train going through the Sydney to Melbourne line passes through here. It's Gunning Post Office, iconic building. And because it was Remembrance Day on Saturday and this is Sunday, there's some wreaths at the memorial here. Placed, and it's in the street outside the post office, in fact outside the courthouse. Some lovely roses. Unfortunately they don't get vandalised. Rosemary, so Remembrance Day. Got the rosemary for Anzac Day growing right out the front at the post office here, 90 Yass Street, and it's a school and a shire library. So it's a great little town, nice showground. Have an annual show here, May I think, might be wrong there, March or May, but they have one. Lots of lovely old residents, as you can see across the road. Get the post out the way. We might finish with that scene there, one of the houses. And Gunning's a growth area. There's probably 50 to 100 new houses under construction here now. So it's great. I hope you've enjoyed the look around Gunning. We just pan down the main street. Courthouse there in the corner. Hit the like button. Tell us what you know about country towns in Australia or country towns anywhere. Hit the subscribe button and join the channel to see more towns like Gunning in New South Wales.